welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Go. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. And here's Curry. Fires for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Chamberlain misses the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Adebayo sets a screen. The kick out, Curry. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Leonard for three. Here's Chamberlain. And Adebayo over to help. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
So he gets them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And here's Curry for three. Rebound Miami. We played just over a minute here in the first. Leonard, good.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
There's a screen. Anthony right side. Oh, it's stolen away. Outside Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Leonard outside. Fires top of the key. That one falls. Leonard's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Yao. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Chamberlain. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. There's a screen by Anthony. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Johnson. Back to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by English.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
We've got a minute. Oh, wow! Big finish.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset. That thing always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Johnson. Deflected. Here's Yao. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Yao. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Well, that's terrific defense by Wilton. I mean, you see the movement, the agility, and then the tremendous length getting up on the shot. Man, that's as good as it gets defensively.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
From 7 feet, that one goes. Count it. Chamberlain's got 9.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Miami making a switch here. Miami leading by 10. Here's Johnson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Towns. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Miami out in front. They lead by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey, guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Miami trails by 12. Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
So it's Miami now. Outside heel. The 3 ball. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Bird. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Here's Milicic. Still without a bucket. Pass to English. Rebound Miami. Now Embiid. Outside Irving. Outside Hardaway. Into the lane. Here's Lopez. Wide open. And that's good for 2.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Richardson. Here's English. Takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Embiid's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
This one for 3. Pass to Lopez. And here is Irving.
Away team foul. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Covered by Lopez. Anthony in the post. No points yet. Back to Adebayo.
And Lopez with his size is so good at just taking away space at the defensive end.
Here's Irving. And that one drops.
Julius Irving.
And Miami leads by 21.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That's his shot. But one, I'm sure he wants back. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line.
Away team.
Miami making a switch here. Both free throws good from Irving. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Stephen Curry.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8. And that helps him inside defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled it.
Timeout.
Both shots good from the strike. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Red team. Make some noise.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Pass to Milicic. Anthony outside. Here's Milicic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Darko Milicic getting physical with it, mixing it up with the defender and drawing the foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:02 left in the second period. Hardaway with it. Here's Bird. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
Here's Yao. Pass to English. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. English has got 5 now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Boy, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And there it is for him.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Outside Hardaway. There's the 3. The shot off that time. And a deep 3 from Curry. And that's not going to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Miami out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Johnson. Out to Leonard. Tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Yao. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
Now here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo for three. They get it back. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J.
Giannis constantly working on that outside shot, and you can see he's made progress.
Magic Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry looking it over. Pass to English. To the paint. Here's Yao. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
And stolen by Leonard. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound Miami. Curry with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. They grab their own miss.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Yao. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Chamberlain. And again, no good by Miami. Now here's Curry. And he drives in. Adebayo with it. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 5 now.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Curry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Pass to Chamberlain. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Now in the game for your home team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Johnson for 3. Now with a rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Heat. Down low. Here's English.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The 3 is up. And Johnson is good for 3. Give him 8 points now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Drive by Curry. Pass to Yao. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Chamberlain. He's got 9. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. Rebound Miami. A minute 4 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Yao. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Pass to Chamberlain. From downtown.
Right there.
Outside Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
The line for the away team.
And Johnson drops them both. Miami trails by 19. Hero outside. Pass to English. Back to Hero. Left side, Richardson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And so he hits both. Oh, stolen by Richardson. It could go. And so it's Miami looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miami trails by 17. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
From deep, Johnson. Not going to go that time. In transition, here they come. Hero for three. Drains the triple. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
To the middle. And here they come. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, look at Wemby covering some ground with those long strides. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Miami leading by 17. Leonard for three. Milicic grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. And here's Anthony. They set the pick. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time rising up for the dunk.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Wembanyama's got 7 now in this quarter. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 17. Outside Curry. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
From the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good. So it's Miami now. It's a 14-point game. Here's Anthony. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Carmelo.
And Anthony drops them both. Miami leading by 12. Up top, Johnson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Leonard's shot's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Anthony. Back to Adebayo. And again, no good by Miami. Miami leading by 17. Here's Chamberlain. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Here's Johnson. Baseline jumper right on the money. And Miami leads by 17.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Here's Chamberlain. Right side, Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Now with a rebound. And it's Miami's ball. And here's Curry for 3. On target from range. There's 18 seconds left to the fourth quarter. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Chamberlain. No good there. And so Miami takes the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on. This fine Wednesday afternoon with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Go. Here we go. So it's Miami now. Leonard, left side. Pass to Wembanyama. Good on the bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now Adebayo. Shoots from 12. Chamberlain pulls it in. And it's Miami's ball. Here we go, one-on-one. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
So it's Miami now. Miami making their last shot. On the wing, Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Carmelo's getting inside, maybe even under the skin right now of the defense.
Now at the line, Carmelo.
And Anthony drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Anthony. Over to the left wing. To the middle. He caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Knocks down the triples.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Curry with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Three-pointer, Anthony. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nails the baby hook.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Heat. They trail by 3. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Miami making a switch here. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in. Miami leading by 6. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Leonard looking around. Back to Wembanyama. Leonard outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Here's Curry into the lane. And Curry throws it down.
Oh, man, that's a rarity. Steph going in and throwing it down. You know the bench is loving that.
Pass to Yao. The three is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Miami. 6-point lead. Knocked loose. Now here's Anthony. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair. Switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity. Now here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Antetokounmpo outside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Substitution for your home team. Darko Milicic.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Alexander.
Miami leading by 4. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Chamberlain. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Here's English. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Chamberlain. He shoots again. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. SGA on the move. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice read as usual by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to English. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Towns with the ball. To the paint. Clock at 6. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this game. Miami making a switch here. And Johnson drops them both. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
So for Miami, here's Hero to the wing on the left. Milicic to the right side. Here's English. And it's Bird with a rebound. Miami leading by 5. Lopez for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. And again, no good by Miami.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Tipped. Oh, stolen by Richardson. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Now into the game for your home team. Number 15.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Richardson. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Lopez. Pass to Bird. Takes the 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Bird's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Hero outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Hardaway from outside. Here's Embiid. That shot missing. Good D by Adebayo.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Greg.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Curry with the block.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Miami leading by 3. Up top, Embiid. Yet to see a basket. From the arc. And again, no good by Miami. 1:36 left to play in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by Irving. From downtown. Drains the triple.
Timeout.
Irving's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. 1:27 left to the second period. They set a pick. Curry surveys. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Rebound Miami. Lopez in the post. Bird. And again, it's Miami from deep.
3 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Out to the wing. Here's Milicic. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Curry. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Miami leading by 9. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bird. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. So it's Miami now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. And it's Bird with a rebound. A deep 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Anthony left side. Got it up. And the first half now in the books. Miami out in front. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
32.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Miami trails by 6. And Here's Curry. Down low. Leonard for three. He's off on that one.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a three. Now with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Out to Anthony. The three. Counted from distance. Anthony's got 5 now.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep that time for 3.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Miami. Out left to the wing. Chamberlain, no good.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Chamberlain. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo outside. The kick out to Johnson. And again, no good by Miami. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Yao. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Johnson inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And that's good as he hits both shots.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both. Outside Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Outside Curry. Pass to English. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. English has got 9 points. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound Miami.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Chamberlain. From 12 feet. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 9. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Cool it. You two players.
It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
Right side, Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And he's good on the second. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. Curry takes it in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Richardson, that's good. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's the break. Here's Giannis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so he hits both. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Johnson for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And again, no good by Miami.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Curry. 4 seconds left. Curry! He can do that too, folks.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Miami out in front, up 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Miami. To the paint. Chamberlain. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And with this kind of vision, you could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
It's Hero on the take. Pass to Alai. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of a BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
And he banks in the layup. And it's a 3-point Miami lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnovers. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Hero. And again, no good by Miami. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Anthony outside. Knocks it loose. In transition, here they come. Here's Lopez. It's not going to go for him. Hero outside. Pass to Anthony. Rebounded by Lopez. You look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Inside. Milicic. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. And the Heat lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Curry. Pass to Yao. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
To the middle. Embiid with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Hardaway from outside. Sinks the tray. And Miami leads by 3. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
You have to be a fan of the energy they play with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet has come up big a few times for them.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Hardaway from outside. Rebound Miami.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Yao.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that. A huge possession, and he nets it.
That's to Bird. Back to Hardaway. Here's Bird. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Over Curry. Hardaway, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And there's the screen. Curry drives in. For 3, Anthony. And knocks down the 3.
Timeout, timeout. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time limited.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so I'm going to use it.
Home team foul. Yao Ming. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Good on the first. And that trims the lead to 6.
Team. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Miami takes the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now Curry. And a jam by Stephen Curry.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
Now Yao. Following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain from deep. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A three from Wembanyama. Rebound by Yao. Outside Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5 points so far.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Now, here's Johnson. Miami's shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good.
You know, Johnson is really one of the more unique point guards that we've had in the game over the years. And he's able to do it with style and substance. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Leonard from three. Cans it from downtown.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Number 23.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Shot to stop the run. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Pass to Chamberlain. Johnson outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. And here is Yao. Richardson outside. Driving the lane. Back to Yao. Finished off by Yao.
When Yao gets the ball anywhere close to the rack, he's got one thing on his mind. Throw that thing down.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here's Leonard from three. Good work defensively by Richardson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
Now, here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Yao Ming.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and will make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Johnson drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Anthony on the wing to the paint. Here's Hero. It is flushed down with a nice jam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Wembanyama. Miami no good on that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's English. Plays it up and banks it in.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
To the wing right side. Back to Johnson. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Towns for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Miami trails by 3. Pass to Leonard. Back to Giannis. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. Yeah, that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Spins. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Milicic. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Miami now. A three from Leonard. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. And here we go. Here's Milicic. Back to Richardson. And he banks in the layup. Richardson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Johnson. He's got 6. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Miami leading by 5. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's good assisting on the play was English.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Leonard inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attack.
And the first one drops. Leonard hits them both. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
A slam dunk by Richardson.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in this jersey.
Wembanyama with it. English picks him up. They get it back.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Wembanyama. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, at the court is your ice squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They set the pick. Outside Curry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Miami trails by 8. Here's Hardaway. Drops in the layup for 2.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
Here's Richardson. And he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
And Richardson's showing you why he's a 2-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
A wide open look here for Lopez. And a miss there on the triple. Miami leading by 8. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. Gio, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held a lot more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Curry's shot is good.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Lopez outside. Outside Hardaway. A floater. Embiid with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Lopez with the bucket.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Hardaway. And stolen by Richardson. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
A tremendous athlete. Adebayo also possesses great mobility for a big fella. Using it to get the call on that play.
Miami trails by 13. Here's Lopez. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and he threw him off just enough.
High post, Embiid. On its way from Irving for 2. That'll do it for the first half. Miami ahead. They lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside Hardaway. And Lopez has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Lopez has got 5.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Inside. Curry looking around. Over Hardaway. Curry can't get it to go. Miami trails by 10. There's Lopez with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, some people would question that shot from Lopez, but not here. Not today. This guy can stroke it.
Hit by Yao. Curry outside. Miami grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
In transition, here comes Miami.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
Here's Irving. English pulls it in. Miami leading by 9. Curry way outside. Lopez grabs the board. And so here is Miami. And it's good for 2.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's Curry outside. Miami no good on that time either. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hestian from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Yau's got 6 points.
Showing some real confidence right there. How about the quick shot and touch from Yao Ming?
Away team ball.
Three-pointer by Embiid. English pulls it in. Miami leading by 10. Here's Curry. 10 points for him. To the inside. Adebayo. Curry gets the assist. He's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Jacks up a 3. Now Men pulls it in. The clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this is where you feed Yao, because almost no one is going to be able to block it. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And a new group getting ready for Miami. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Curry. And English with the stuff.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's English. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's stolen by Anthony. .29 seconds left to play here in the third. English is screen. Yeah. English with no one around. Sinks the 15-footer. English has got 6 in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Hardaway hits them both.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Miami leading by 13. Richardson left side. Tries the spin move. The shot by Adebayo, no good. So it's Miami now. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Here's Hero. Miami grabs the miss. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Chamberlain. Outside Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Adebayo. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Milicic.
And getting his timing just right on the rejection. Milicic making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Miami making a change here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Personal foul.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Good on the second free throw. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Hardaway. And here's Chamberlain. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Antetokounmpo. Miami needs to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Miami leading by 10. Now here's Anthony. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Leonard. And stolen by Richardson. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Pressuring the ball, making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Here's Yao. Into the lane. And finished off by Yao.
For the long strides of Yao. This guy's a big man who can eat a lot of ground up. Feels like nobody can stop him on the drive.
Timeout, timeout.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Miami?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Miami trails by 16. And stolen by Richardson. And there's the drive. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Yao. .153 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good work there as it goes. Yao's got 13 points in the second half.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Back to Giannis. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Miami leading by 20. The offensive rebound. Yao's shot is good. Yao's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds. No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Curry, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, Curry is just such a fabulous shot maker. He really knows how to adjust his motion for any distance or defense.
ball. From 6 away, Curry with another miss. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Giannis inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Richardson. Chamberlain with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Miami no good on that time either. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Assist goes to...
Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. I mean, it gives opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
So Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. And here's Curry. Pass to Yao. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. Money from the wing.
And I think Magic Johnson gets more joy out of making the assist than any other part of the game that he excels in. Constantly looking to set them up for scores.
Now here's Curry. Here's Yao. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Leonard on the wing. No good on the three. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Yao. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Ooh, poked away. Antetokounmpo with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Johnson on the wing. Back to Leonard. Fires for three. He buries it from three.
Well, getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Curry looking it over. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, Johnson slams it in.
A little extra magic for the fans on this play. Rising up with a slam. Well done.
There's a screen. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Leonard. He takes it in.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big, you can knock him down from the line.
Miami trails by 8. Curry with it. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and the fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Down low. Here's Yao. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Steph Curry throws it down.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Curry. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Miami now. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. Yao. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
So it's Miami now. Outside Wembanyama. From deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Miami trails by 8. Pass to Milicic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Hero outside. To the middle. Here's English.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Hero. And no good. Good work defensively by Leonard. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Leonard's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Johnson with a bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Miami in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Chamberlain, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Richardson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
We all know Richardson can really throw it down. Got to keep him away from the basket, or you're going to pay the posterizing price.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Substitution for the away team. Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero.
Here's Adebayo. Still no points. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Chamberlain. Tries again. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Miami trails by 13. Here's Richardson. Banked it in off the glass.
Jason Richardson.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
He's got a clear path. English, that's good.
Nice work there by Hero, getting the ball and using some fast hands.
Miami leading by 9. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The deep 3 from Hero. Rebounded by Lopez. So it's Miami now. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
Here's Richardson. Soft touch off the glass. Richardson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
That's to Hardaway. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Richardson. Miami trails by 12. Here's Milicic. Lopez with the steal. Now Irving. He's guarded by Hero. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Let's go with a 3. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard, man. Sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Hardaway. There's the block. Knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique. Julius Erving.
Miami trails by 11. Outside Curry. Adebayo sets a screen. On the attack, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Pass to English. "40 seconds left in the second quarter. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot. But he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
Here's Adebayo. Embiid covers. Here's Anthony. And it's in. Off the glass. Anthony's got his first basket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Embiid can't hit. Miami trails by 11. The kick out. Curry. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Curry's got 9.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Outside Hardaway with 2 seconds left. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Hardaway hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 14. Out to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry with the block.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Leonard, right side. Misses in close.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the break. Rebound Miami. The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Miami leading by 7. Here's Chamberlain. Curry with the block. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. 5-on-3 break. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Johnson inside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Johnson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Johnson's got 8.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Yao. Uses the glass on the layup.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
They double him with Curry. Fast break. Here we go. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Man, that's got to hurt. a turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Away team ball. Substitution for the away team. Number 23.
Miami trails by 5.
Jason Richardson.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Anthony. The kick out. Curry. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
The ball goes
2 on the clock. Shot is good by Curry. There's 1:54 left in the third. Pass to Chamberlain. Anthony grabs the board. So it's Miami now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Curry for the lead. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. The offensive rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Tries the spin move. Richardson for 3. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Here's Chamberlain. Lays it up and banks it in. And Miami leads by 3.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, but the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Talk about somebody who's built and wired to score. Alex Ingram can go all night long.
Here's Wembanyama. Milicic grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter. To the right side. Here's McGrady. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 6.
Number 13.
Out to the wing. Wembanyama, the open look. Rebound Miami.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Back to Adebayo. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Miami out in front, leading by a point. After
43.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Richardson. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And it's Miami's ball. 2-point game. And it's Bird missing. Here's Anthony. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Irving. Now Embiid. Outside Irving. From behind the arc. And again, no good by Miami.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Richardson.
I really like the composure Richardson shows under pressure. Doesn't allow contact on the shot to bother.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Line for the away team, Jason Richardson.
And so he makes both from the line. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. That's good.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his limb helped him out there.
And Anthony slams it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Miami leading by 4. To the paint. The kick out to Richardson. Nails it from 3. Richardson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Great confidence off the catch. One of the reasons why Richardson is a go-to scorer.
Here's Hardaway. Jams it in off a great move.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Milicic. Good work defensively by Lopez. Miami trails by 5. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the away team.
And Anthony drops them both.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Outside Curry. Down low. Adebayo. Off with the layup. Miami trails by 5. Hardaway, no good. And it's Miami's ball. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Adebayo. Oh, it makes it with a kiss. And the Heat lead by 7.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Make some noise, fans.
And stolen by Adebayo. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. English, that's good.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Here's Curry. Launches a 3. Leonard pulls down the board. And it's Leonard with the ball for Miami. They trail by 9. To the left wing. Chamberlain. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Curry buries the triple.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you. This is magic time. When the game's in the balance, he makes it happen.
And that's an intentional foul.
Home team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Team foul number 4.
Outside Curry with the teardrop. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Leonard for three. Hauled in by Curry. So it's Miami now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Calling his own number 9. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
Away team ball.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible. And hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Shot by Leonard, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And Leonard drops them both. And an intentional foul right there.
Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Fires away from way outside. Denied by Adebayo. And so Miami takes the win. They played the villains.